names are Kristen and Camille. We are registered dietitians with BJC School Outreach and Youth Development. We've worked with thousands of local K-12 students, teaching them about how nutrition and physical activity impact the health of their bodies.
Today, we're focusing on what healthy means and how to help the young people in our lives understand and apply its meaning. We often use this word healthy. I should really get more healthy.
Am I at a healthy weight?
Is what I'm eating healthy?
But what does healthy mean? It depends on who you ask. We know that media messages play a role in our view on health. So let's begin by considering what the media defines as healthy.
The media tells us that healthy means looking pretty,
Skinny,
handsome,
fit.
strong.
This definition is very much based on a person's appearance.
In contrast, what does a trusted adult define as healthy? What questions do they ask to determine if something is healthy?
What is my family medical history?
What are my eating habits?
What is my physical activity level?
What's my blood pressure?
What does my blood work tell me?
What's my body composition?
How is my mental health? This definition takes into account the whole person.
It's understandable that there would be some confusion about what is the appropriate definition of healthy. How can we, as parents, as educators, as coaches, as health professionals, do to ensure that the definition of healthy, which includes the whole person, is the definition which is adopted by us and the young people in our lives?
Next, we'll describe 2 strategies that can help us and the young people in our lives to better embrace this improved definition of health. The first strategy is to teach media literacy. Media literacy is a critical thinking skill that involves evaluating media messages. When we see, hear, and read media messages, we need to begin to ask questions and encourage the young people in our lives to ask questions too. So when evaluating messages, consider the following questions. What message is being conveyed?
Who or what is the source of that message?
What is the intended meaning of this message?
To whom is this message being targeted?
What tactics are being used to make the message effective?
Strengthening this skill of media literacy requires practice. It is our role to teach this skill to the young people in our lives. Gaining an understanding of the influence of media and developing an ability to decipher the truth in media messages helps us to more consistently embrace that whole person definition of healthy.
The second strategy that can help us and the young people in our lives embrace this better definition of health is to model healthy. Pay attention to times when we associate appearance too strongly with health. How we talk about our appearance and our health set a powerful example. Remember that the young people in our lives are watching us and they're listening to us. We want to make sure that what they see and hear doesn't confuse body image with actual health.
We all have some deficits. Let's do our best to try to frame those deficits in terms of health. Acknowledge those deficits, not as insults or attacks or criticism of ourselves, but rather acknowledge them objectively. That way you can ask yourself, to what degree is this deficit within my control? That way you can come up with some kind of a plan to improve things and improve your health.
Let's focus on our abilities and be grateful for what our bodies and our minds do allow us to accomplish.
A quote that we really like is, health is a relationship between you and your body. Health is a relationship between you and your body. Adopting a definition of health which considers the whole person allows us to be grateful for what our bodies can do, acknowledge and accept any deficits that we may have, and evaluate different options for change that may contribute to improved health.